Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Seems like the mic is working. Top of the morning, everybody. Top of the morning, Luke, Laura Lee, Diego, Dylan, Mike. Yeah. We can take a look at ETH. We can take a look at ETH. What's that thing up to anyway? It should be more bullish than it is. Lazy ass ETH. Bum, 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 bum. Eager to long. Hmm. Oh, let's clean some of this stuff up. That seems like a pretty important low for this overall kind of structure up here in the top. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to question myself. Did we lose any structure here? Kind of, yeah. Let's check it on like the 4, though. Yeah, see, that's where it gets a little odd. That's where it gets a little odd. Not a candle body close. And then if you stair step it to the next candle, that is a wick. It did hit, an area of demand over here. Was there like, can we get that to a single candle? Ooh, I just seen it. Kind of like that guy right there. But I think the thing that worries me the most is this. That's the thing that has me sussed out the most. And then after failure to clear that high, you start losing stuff. I do like that little speck of demand right there. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, every time I see this, it makes me worried that we're going to sweep this. It's a speck of demand here. But I kind of feel like it comes for the low again. And I don't know, I mean, it may hold, but we kind of have this problem here. This sort of, I mean, I got to kind of question it. I will say that. Um, yeah, I like this better. Eh, eh. Yeah, I like 23 16 the best. I like 23 to 16 the best for the long. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm kind of this does not look anything like support to me. Yeah, it's a question mark for me coming out of that zone. We've got like near 10-minute structure on that leg, so I think we went like 10 to 15 out of here. Yeah, I'd almost say the same for the low. Oop, that's not what we want to do. No, I don't know. I mean, like, I kind of feel like on the low you could probably use 5-minute. No, no, no. We're gonna stick to 10 or 15 because of the potential break. Yeah. I mean, I like the lower long better. I like the lower idea, but mo better. But yeah, I think that's what I would wait for. I think we ought to consider a short on this. It's kind of one of those where I'm like, I would be just as soon to miss this though. This would still be like target one. And that splice from 2509.50 to 2588. Yeah, I think that's all I got there. Who else we got in here? Dylan, I think I said good morning, but I definitely missed Jack and Muckin 1001, Diego, Andrew. Um, yeah, I mean, accumulation on ETH. Yeah, yeah, I would say that would look pretty reaccumulative. Yeah, 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 I agree with that. Um, BTC 103K and then blast off. I don't know. Let's see. What's the deal with that thing? What's up with the Bitcoins today? I remember being utterly bored by it. I remember being utterly bored by it. 103K. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm looking like probably yeah, 103. Yeah, I like that area. This is from like whatever, like last week or something, right? That was from yeah, just get that out of there. Let's refresh this. It's ETH, so I'm not going to bitch too much, but why couldn't you do that? Why couldn't you just done that? Yeah, swiper. None of this stuff is relevant anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice little kapow up from there. Yeah, I like that area. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, I still want 100, 678 swept. Bad. I want that bad. Yeah, I still want that. But I get it. Yeah, I get it. Let's see, what kind of structure do we got to lose to get there? At least 15. 30? Yeah. We're going to lose 30 to get there. So, I suppose it probably makes sense to look for 30 coming out of there. I mean, I guess you could look 15 to 30. That'd be breaking the rules, though. If you're going to lose your 30 to get there, I really think you need 30 coming back out of it. Whereas, for something like this, I'd probably take, I'd honestly probably look 2 to 5 minute. But yeah, I like where you at. I think I like where your head's at, Jonathan. I mean, it makes sense to me. I still just want, I want to see all these stop losses get ripped. I want to see all those stop losses get ripped. That's really what I want to see. And so I suppose if we're looking here, then it's like, does it even make sense to clear this area right here? Probably not. I mean, probably not. But, I don't know. I mean, kind of makes sense. My trouble with this is that you're kind of starting to flip even like 10-minute structure coming into that zone. But I could actually still see this working. I think this is not the time to hit the sell button though. Wait, where was market open? Nah. Let's see, that's pre-market open. Trying to think what I'd even want to see to enter on this. This is what has me alarmed right there. Yeah, I think we got to close back below this. Yeah, that'd be a good start. Anyways, what do y'all guys want to look at? What do y'all want to look at? Yeah, I agree with your logic, Jonathan, and I hope you're doing well. Alexandria G, top of the morning. No. Not Jonathan Schaefer. All right. Oh, Alexo Crypto has joined us. The Alexo Crypto. um, oh, having a day, huh? Yeah, you know, it's funny you mentioned that, Jonathan. I, uh, I kind of feel the same way about that right here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, there's nothing on this chart right here that is super lined up for me. That is super interesting for me. And, yeah, I don't really, no, no, I still, just give me 106. I might even place a limit order there. Uh, yeah, that's really what I want. So let's go look at some other stuff, man. Let's go look at some other stuff. What you got? Gold? Yeah, you know, I do gold from time. I do gold upon request. I don't trade it, but we could look at it. I don't think I did super well on it last time. I did better on silver. I did more better on silver than I did on gold. But we'll take a look at gold. Been a while, and I like a challenge. Well, I think gold goes up to the high from here. I think gold comes here before coming here. You don't have quite have 3 R's left to it though. Need a little retracements. And yeah, I mean it mitigated its prior demand range. Looks to return 4-hour structure to bullish here. In a perfect world, you get a retest down into this zone between what is that? 32.49 and 32.04. And shoot that thing up to the all-time high. That's what I think. I guess to cover the low, this low, you don't have 3R left. But to cover that low, you barely have 3R left. I'd like a little bit of retracement. I'd like some retracement back down into, let's just get this zone here. Yeah. Yep, let's cast some spells now. That's how I would feel about gold. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yep, that's how I feel about the gold. Yeah, that's how I feel about gold. This is another interesting zone down here. I would say this is still an interesting zone, but I currently don't see any reason we have to go back there. We are running into a daily order block right here, though. What does this look like on the 15? Hey, hey, back on there. No. Yeah, that's all I got on gold. What else you guys got? What else do y'all have to look at and stuff? What else we got? Yeah, I'm trying to I'm actually trying to get out of here a little bit earlier this morning. So y'all hit me with some stuff to look at, or else in the interim, as I wait to see if you guys hit me with anything to look at. Um I'm gonna start flipping through some shit. Let's go to the 4 hour. Let's go pick on some shit. Rats. Anybody care about this? Nope, didn't think so. Apple. Bruh. Bruh. Avi, what do we have here? Can't long it or short it. Nope. Go long it later, but nothing to do with that thing now. Ada. Lower, please. Arrow. No, I think arrow I want all the way down here. Doge. I love Doge. We do some Doge. All right. Calling you up here. Excuse me. Excuse me, Doge. The fuck are we doing, homie? It's like you get some nice lift out of demand. You absolutely break 4 hour structure. And then we just do, what is this? The hell is that bullshit? And we come all the way back down here. Smack a little bit more. What do we got here? What do we got down here? Come back down, tag this guy. Lift up. Why? Like, why? Where? Bro, where's... So, higher high. Is that... am I supposed to believe that is the higher low for the higher high? Seems hard to believe. Seems hard to believe. That's in demand right now. What is all of this? Am I in the... Yeah, I'm on a perpetual chart, all right. I think if you can break 22, 121, try and go long. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like this missed something and it wants lower, but I don't see anything super exciting down lower. No, I don't see good reasons to go down there. So maybe just one more yank on that guy. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a decent enough idea. I like the lower one better. High, low, high, sweep the low, but don't crack the high. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's probably all I got. That's probably all I got on Doge. And then ARB, 21,416, 21,416, 21,416, 21,416. 21,416. Well, if Alex said 21,416, bro, then maybe we should have 21,416. I mean, it seems fair to me. This is what I'd say about 21,416. I would say in the bottom of this range, you returned your 5-minute structure to bullish there, and that is the tip of your demand. 21,416 is like here-ish. So I guess I'm a little bit higher than that, but that's as close as I can get to it, though. I can get pretty dang close. I can get pretty dang close. ARB. Is that what the other one was? ARB. Is that what I heard? ARB. ARB. Do we have any good news over here? Got a little bit of demand from 37.48 to 36.75, but I'd really just prefer to pull 36.50. Got a lot of topside wicks right here. What did BTC do? Is this the chart I was using? Yeah, I think this is the one. Hmm. Yeah, I still like 36.50 better. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one more better. Mark the Dutch. Link, huh? Link, yeah. We always do Link for Nick. We always do it. Always. What do we got on Link? Dude, this range right here is fucking whack. Everything is doing this. It's so whack. Okay, I think I'm looking ultimately down to what I have marked as target 1 down here. Let me check the 4. Yeah. Possibly. I have 2 areas that I'm like primarily interested in. 14.080 to 13.464 is one of them. But I mean, we filled this high, and that's a problem. And I reckon that's a problem. And I don't see any loud or proud demand down in here. So I think we gotta come down and yank this low down here, or we going down there. So yeah, I think I'm here, or down lower. Wish I could write on path tools. That'd be cool. Oh, dude, I haven't heard this song that just came on. I have not heard it in so long. I mean, like, possibly, but I think that's a more logical target. Yeah, because it's like you break some structure here, you get everybody long, you come back and rip their SLs, but you don't set a higher high. You come back, rip the SLs again, and then you fail the high. This section of price here sucks. Sucks. Yeah, all of it's a problem. All of it's a problem. No, I'm lower on that thing, man. Yeah, I'm lower on that. I think we can delete all this stuff. I mean, there's this one little speck on here that is pretty similar to whatever the hell we were looking at last. But I'm not in love with it. I think you could see lift off of here only to fall back down. What else we got? What else we got? I got like another 10 minutes. I had to go buy some more reading glasses one of these days. Um, yeah. Yeah, it's just this. It's just this that makes me feel like lower. Break there, and then the return for those SLs, and then the return for those SLs, and the failure here. It's like the market maker had all the time to place his orders where the liquidity was, right? And they couldn't crack the local high. That's just not that's not a strong look. Because like this is a very kind of smart money move, and I would say this is a very, very, very much a smart money move. But if you couldn't crack that, well, I mean, honestly, this is a smart money move too. Um, then yeah, yeah, we gotta send it back. We gotta send it hunting for bulls. We're putting it on the long march to hunt for bulls. CRV? Sure, man. Sure, we do CRV. That looks like up to its high. That looks like yeah. Ah, I mean, well, let's just get into this. Let's just get into this. So a couple of things. You know, let's just talk primary structure here. Fail this high. Return back down to premium. Come up. Break internal structure, external structure, and then all higher lows, higher highs since then. So chart prints up to right. Meaning that, you know, yeah, there was supply here, but that's not what's in control right now. I'd like to see a little bit more confident closes up there. Let's just check the 15 and see what we got there. I'd like to see the rest of the gap filled up. That's what I'd like to see. I really want to see the rest of that gap filled, but I think once you clear this, the only resistance left you have is here prior to taking the local high. So I think for this, what I'd want to see is this how it would work in a perfect world. I can always dream, right? Hit there, retest here, then go up and not enter unless it A, reacts off supply, and B, retest demand. Yeah. This demand does not exist on the chart, but if it happened the way that I'm proposing it would, or could, rather, not would, could, then I think it could look like that. Obviously, I'm always going to prefer something lower, but yeah, because I want to get, in a perfect world, I'm back into the discount of this. Right. Down in that region. So I'm going to prefer that. I'm just, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm going to prefer that. But I think this is something that, yeah, if you have the time to sit on the chart, see, I can't really trade something like this because I just have to babysit this. This is much easier to trade, in my opinion. All right. Well, I said I was going to end early today, and this is the time in which it would be early. So I suppose I should leave. Let me double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody's requests. No, I think I got it all. Y'all are quiet. Y'all are easy on me today. Y'all were easy on me. No. 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 How do I draw that? It looks so weird. Anyways. And I forgot to post all the charts. Anyways, hey, you're welcome. Anybody, Nick, you're welcome, buddy. Hopefully this stuff works out. And hey, man, you guys have a good day, all right? Y'all have a good one. I don't want to stop doing TA though. That's my problem. My problem is I don't want to stop. But whatever. Anyways, one love, homies. We out of here.